Hello people, it's been a long time since I posted. You know how it goes. Apologize about that. I am still here in Hawaii. I'm trying to move along, live life, work hard, do some things. And today's Veterans Day, and I figured, why not make a video today. I've been meaning to, obviously, make different content, new videos and stuff, but some life changes and things happen, but still active duty here in the Army, stationed at Schofield Barracks, Hawaii, and job's going good, Army's fine, it's the Army. I don't know if you can tell, but probably not. I'm in a new car, and that's the main topic of my video is buying a car in the military. And my the phone's shaking because it's mounted, but yeah. So here in a bit I'll show you my car.
Me? Obsessed with cars? Yes I am.
Got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico. She know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico. She know she got the.
You're going to wash it, and there's definitely some things to take into account when buying a car, especially in the military, because they will get you, especially the young ones that, it's always notoriously the people that live in the barracks and the people that, don't have other bills and responsibilities as much, that think, they can put half of their check on a car, which, not saying don't reward yourself, but you really gotta, understand some things. And they try to do a good job nowadays of telling you during in-processing, there's these classes, money management classes, finance classes, that tell you these things, and people still don't listen. There's even a law that prohibits people, businesses and people, selling cars for over like 36% interest rate. Like 36%. That's insane. That don't even make sense. And that just means that people have been charged that much, which just hurts. But yeah, so companies will try to get you, especially because you're military, saying, oh, you can afford this, Hellcat, this, that, the other, and I'm in a fast car, and I rewarded myself because I've had some fast cars here and there, but I've never had something brand new and fast and like a sports car. But I talked to my wife, and she got a brand new 2024 Hyundai Kona, and she has a really nice job here and stuff now, that I might as well get kind of like my dream car in a sense before we really have kids and settle down in that way. So why not? But yeah, I'm pulling to the car wash now. It's definitely some things to take into account. You want to look at interest rates. You want to look at, obviously, total price of the car. You want to have good credit, so you kind of want to have above like a 70 or 70. I'm tripping. Like a 700 credit score, and what that's going to do is get you an interest rate most likely below 15%, and that still sounds crazy right now with the way the world is nowadays. 15% or lower, but it's actually common around like 7 to 12% nowadays, just because the way the world is and the rates. They'll take you with bad credit too, like I said, but it'll be above a 15% most likely. And yeah. And then another thing to take into account is your down payment. So you can sign a car, all those advertisements saying, oh, no down payment, just leave with the signature and stuff, and that is possible. And I kind of say, if you have money to put down, put it down, because I put like $7,000 down on this car, and it helps the payment, a little bit for sure, but it don't help it as much as people think, unless you're going to put like 10,000 or more down, because like if you're buying a car for 40,000, blah blah blah, your payments 700, 800, you put $5,000 down, and that's all your savings you have. That payment, instead of 800, might be 730, 740, if that, you know. So it's kind of, you know, it don't really put a full, it don't take a full chunk off of, you know, your payment. It ain't like it cuts it in half or anything, obviously. But if you do get stuck with a bad interest rate, you know, it's not the end of the world. Make your payments, don't be late, and then you can always refinance down the road, especially in the military. That's the good thing, you know, having affiliation with these military banks. I have a bank account with USAA and Navy Federal. I looked into getting pre-approved with them, but the rates really weren't any better than what I was getting here. I got Bank of Hawaii, and they approved me. And I got a, you know, pretty good deal. And yeah, I'll cut, whether it's before this or something, showing my car. I'm washing it now. I'm trying to take good care of it. I just got tint. It's hard, you can't really tell, but I got 20% all around and 35 up front, which is actually illegal, but nobody needs to know, right? But I figure, I don't know, at least while I'm here, if I have to change my tints after my inspection runs out, whatever, it's not the end of the world. It's only like $300. So yeah, as far as buying a car, try to avoid these used cars places, because a lot of times they have their mechanics that just slap stickers on and just pass them through. And you know, not so much like there's an engine knocking and they're selling a brand, like a new car for $20,000, which there is some out there, but it's more like they don't put it through the rigorous process of a dealer, you know, like in their shop, and making sure it's good and road tested, you know. So those are some things to think about. And alongside that is dealers a lot of times offer better warranties. I mean, you can buy an extended warranty, you can, but dealers offer the better ones in a sense, because it's more guaranteed and assured. And if you get a certified pre-owned, then it is comes with a warranty. And if you get a brand new car, which I got, it does come with the warranty, but I also bought an extended warranty as well. So you know, that's definitely some things to think about. And any questions, hit me up. I've bought quite my share of cars in my life, but yeah. So y'all, this is my car. It is a 2023 Dodge Charger RT Blackout Edition. I just added the tint. It's like an electric blue, which I love, better than the typical red and whatnot. I got tints recently. Shout out my boy. I'll link his Instagram. But yeah, I still got the bumper guards on. I'm gonna take them off. But yeah, 5.7 V8. I was gonna get a Scat Pack. That'll be added to my story. The Scat Pack Dodge Challenger. A Dodge Charger. Typical Army crash out. It's like, but for real, it sounds like a typical Army thing, but it was a good deal, and they really hooked me up, and it was in the showroom. So you know what? Full send. But yeah, the interior's all that. So yeah, washed my car. As y'all can see, it's a 2023 Dodge Charger. Kind of a crazy story on, you know, how I got it. So pretty much I was gonna buy a 2019 Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, and it only had 17,000 miles, and it was real nice. It was like a dark maroon, you know, the Challenger style, the wide body, and only 17,000 miles. It came with the warranty, and I was waiting for like a week because they had to tune it up. They said they had to get it ready, and you know, it hasn't been processed through their shop yet because it was a trade-in. So I gave it some time, and about a week later they're like, okay, so this thing might need a full engine swap. And I'm like, damn. And they're like, we really don't know how long it'll be. It could be a month, another week or two, could be 3 months. Then they said, we got this charger in the showroom, or they didn't say showroom, they said we got this charger and really like it, and it's brand new, blah blah blah. And I'm like, is that blue one in the showroom? And they're like, yeah. I'm like, yo, that's mine. I was already looking at this. It's even better. I do like the Charger look better, but I also like the Challenger, so it just depends. But yeah, it worked out. Truly, they really hooked me up. KBB had my car valued at like $13,000, my trade-in, and they gave me $17,500, which is insane. Shout out Windward Hyundai if you're in Hawaii, because unreal the process. You know how much they hooked us up. Okay, so let me back up. Hyundai was the one with the Challenger and the one that sold my wife the car, but I got this at the Dodge dealer, and they're like connected, the same thing. So technically it's through Dodge, but it was Hyundai that really went above and beyond to hook us up, and you know, really went out of their way to help us. And then Dodge, you know, they matched the trade-in, so I'm really grateful, honestly. And it's it was a great process. So go see Justin there if you have a chance. But yeah, it worked out. But man, is this thing fast. For just a brand new, you know, 5.7 V8, it's plenty good. I'm gonna do some things, cosmetic things, maybe get a little decal and things, get a few upgrades, but not so much upgrades. Maybe like a custom exhaust. Well, it comes with the custom exhaust, but you know, maybe an upgraded exhaust and an oil catch can, a few things like that are standard to get on a Charger, or you know, a Challenger when you first get them. But yeah, about the process, just like I said, really make sure, you know, you got a little money saved up. That helps. Your credit, you always want to look at your debt to income ratio, because that's just one of them things where they're going to take into account when they see how much money you make and your credit and those kind of things, and make a decision. And you just never want to go beyond your means. You never want to pay over like half of what your monthly pay is. Not even that, really. You know, it should be less than that. But yeah, this is expensive, what I'm driving, but me and my wife both have jobs, and we can still afford both of our brand new cars and still be fine. So it's gonna work out, and you know, we'll refinance sooner than later. And yeah, we're just living out here. I'm gonna be taking the BSEP class soon, which is the ASVAB class, pretty much, to raise your GT score to 110. Mine was like a 107. I took it 10 years ago. I feel like I would pass it now, you know, get above a 110 now if I just took it right now. But you got to go through the little month class, and that'll be my you know, duty for a month. So that's pretty cool. And I'll be getting out, you know, 12 o'clock every day pretty much, and that'll just, like I said, that'll be my duty. Because if I do stay in, I want to become an officer in commission. I already have a bachelor's, so you know, I'm 31. I feel like it just makes sense, and that's if I stay in. So I'm gonna see kind of where my life goes, what God wants me to do, and then go from there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And if I don't commission, I'm not saying I'm gonna get out, but you know, I'm gonna do my due diligence and kind of look at avenues. And I want to get my master's during these 3 years I'm here. I want to get some more certifications, you know, maybe like an auto tech school, something I always wanted to do, or just other certifications that bolster your profile and your portfolio. I want to get more into real estate, so maybe my real estate license and those kind of things. And that's the beauty of what the Army can do for you, the military as a whole. You know, they can take you from point A to point B, and you can do it in 1 day. So, you know, I want to get my certifications, and then, you know, hopefully, you know, get my license. And then, you know, you know, they pay for those things. And like everyone says, you know, you get what you get, and the Army gets what it wants out of you, the military does. So get what you want out of it, and, you know, try not to go through the motions, and just live the same kind of days, and just go to work and go home, and then get out, because you're left with, you know, kind of the same way you got in. So really just take the time to do what you can, you know. That's what I'm going to try to do, but it's hard. It's difficult. You know, me and my wife said we're doing this, doing that, going to the beach and getting content. I got my drone, I got my GoPro. I've only used it a few times, but I just went through this training event called JPMRC, and there's actually a very good documentary on YouTube about it, and it shows it in depth of what it entails. But I'm on the 42 Alpha side, obviously, and you know, it's a little different than infantry and whatnot, but I respect all MOSs, all jobs. And you know, it's some people comment and say, hey, you know, I can't imagine going in the Army and being a, you know, admin or human resources. And it's strictly, that just don't matter. They really don't, because it's already the military. It's already, you know, this or that. There's no shame in what job you have, and if there's people that say otherwise, they're just losers, honestly, or they're the type of people we don't want, because the military's changing, the world's changing, and it does get out of hand. But you know, to be that guy is just, it's not cool, or girl. But I'm here at the PX. I'm actually buying something for my wife for her birthday. Not saying I'm just only shopping here. I'm just washed my car, so I'm gonna peek around, because her birthday's on Wednesday, on the 15th. So I'm gonna see if I can find something. But yeah, I got a PT test on Wednesday, this Wednesday, on my wife's birthday. So I'm gonna try to get some content, actually, and make a video about that. But we shall see if I'm able to. But yeah, other than that, I appreciate the video. A little informal. I haven't made one in a while, so sorry if I was all over the place. But yeah, that's that, and I appreciate it. More to come. Just bear with me, you know how life is. Peace.